it's going to be a long time before AI is replacing trades. And so today we're going to be talking about what sort of business should you start if you're looking to get one started. I'm going to talk about my personal experience with starting different businesses that were majority online and go into why I believe that trades are really becoming superior and will continue to become more superior. If you guys don't know me, this is your first time tuning in. My name is Spencer. I'm a 23-year-old in Phoenix, Arizona. I got a full-time job and building a pool route company, just cleaning and maintaining and working on equipment for pools in Phoenix. So, like I said, the first thing is when it comes to what business should you start. This is going to be just from my personal experience. I don't know any of your specific situations, and I don't know if you have different advantages or different disadvantages than myself. However, I will say, if you are in the United States, you got a Wi-Fi connection, you have a decent job, we're pretty much like on the same level playing field, okay? So the reason why I would advocate against online businesses, and I know there are tons of pros, and I'm going to be talking about those as well. I would advocate against them because, with my personal opinion anyway, when it comes to AI and the machines taking over a lot of these jobs, like, dude, let's say you were a thumbnail editor and 5 years ago that was a super, super good thing. And there are still good thumbnail editors out there. However, majority of people can just edit their thumbnail with ChatGPT. That's literally what I do. I literally edit my thumbnail with ChatGPT. I've had people that do thumbnails reach out to me. I did work with a guy for a little bit, and it was like $10 a thumbnail, which is great, but I could just do it with ChatGPT and it takes 30 seconds and there's no response time, and I can get unlimited revisions and it's instant. So that's the reason that certain businesses online, they kind of get me a little hesitant, and there are like extremely leveraged ones, and I do believe that if you are really good in an online business, then you can use AI to accelerate your growth in that. So I'm not completely hating on them, but those are some of the pros and cons. You know, you can use AI to your advantage, or if you're just average or below average, you're going to get crushed by AI. While on the contrary, if you were to start a real life service-based business, then you get to start out and you start getting paid right away, right? So let's say you wanted to start an HVAC cleaning company. When you are starting out, you're still working and you're getting paid to learn skills, and you have the future to scale. You have the ability to scale in the future, right? So that's how it was with this pool cleaning thing. Is like when I got my first job and I had no idea how to clean a pool, it was just like, okay, well, I'm going to get paid to do this, get paid to learn, and then on top of it, I have the ability in the future to scale this up. So it's just like a win-win. It's like I get to get paid right now, and I also get to learn the skills, and I get to use it for the ability to scale in the future. With this online stuff, a lot of it is like a lot of work for no payoff. You're going to be working for a long time before you are actually able to go and make something happen. There was a long period of time. Sometimes it can be a year, sometimes it can be a year and a half. And on the opposite side too, it can be instant. It's definitely less certain and less proven when it comes to like an online business. And then there are other avenues too online where you can take, like, social media could be a full-on business, you know, and digital products. That's all good stuff. And I believe that you should do social media in addition to everything that you're doing. It doesn't matter what it is. You should be recording stuff. You should be putting it on online. You should be producing. Right? That's a whole separate thing. I'm talking about like online business, like drop shipping, e-commerce, AI consulting services, and things like that. Those are a little bit different, and in my opinion, a little bit more hit or miss. So that would be my advice if you are a young lad starting out in the early 20s. Build some real skill sets in the real world by going out and doing things, and then get a lot of clients, and then delegate those clients to get done with somebody that's, you know, kind of like a right-hand man or an employee that you can count on, and will get those things done for you. That's my personal opinion, guys. I don't think that going online is necessarily a bad option. In fact, I gave it a try doing AI consulting services and AI automation services for a very long time. I want to say like a year and some change. So it was just tough for me, bro. I could not really get it going. And then whenever I started just doing stuff out and about, it's like people will happily pay you for your services if you can do a good job. And if you can start out in that career field and build your skill set, you're just going to be that much more ahead of everybody. On top of it, there's not really, like, there is a learning curve, but you get paid to learn. So it's just absolutely a win-win. And that's something that I would definitely advocate for a lot of young people to be doing. You don't have to worry about any AI replacing nothing. I mean, it's going to be a long time before machines are able to do roofing and machines are able to even do something on the simpler side and not as much labor required as pool service. Like, we're going to need waterproof, pool agents. So like, it's going to be a while before these things are out of business, and it does help with the security aspect, like, with everything online and with where AI is going. It is a little bit uncertain for things like, let's say, thumbnail creation. Like, dude, eventually these are going to be so good and so fast. Like, your thumbnail guy is going to be using AI to generate the thumbnails that you're paying for, if that makes sense. So those are my thoughts on that, guys. And I would seriously advocate for a service-based business. It's awesome. It has been life-changing for me, and the money hasn't even been that life-changing, but just the fact that I'm out here doing it, I'm really, really grateful that I have a good portion of my income in my own hands that is flexible. I'm going to be taking a 10-day vacation coming up pretty soon. I got somebody that can do my route for me, and I'm still going to be getting paid. So it's all in all just a really good thing, man. If you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe. We just passed 200 subscribers, and I'm super, super happy, super grateful that we have that many people tuning in. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.